guys, Frank here and welcome to another episode of How Did I Shoot This One? During the workshops we have one model, and this time we actually had two, and that's because we had a new model, Lorena, and Nadine did the styling. And that meant that also for one set I couldn't resist to ask Nadine, of course, to also be our model. And during this workshop we were also trying out a new smoke machine, the Smoke Ninja. And one of the cool things about the Smoke Ninja is that it can blow bubbles with smoke, but we didn't use it in this setup. For this setup, Nadine had this beautiful Asian outfit. We had a beautiful backdrop from Click Backdrops, the botanical garden, and well, we had an umbrella. And I thought, you know, the mix of those is awesome. What if we just blend them together and create a more surreal image, a little bit like a movie? So we wanted to use smoke, but not in an obvious way, like, hey, just pump some smoke and let's see what we can do. So we decided to do it differently. On our front light, we have our main light source, and that's a larger softbox aimed directly at our model. This will give you a beautiful light quality, but it doesn't give you enough light to light the whole set and just overpower everything with light. It just gives you the right amount of light. Now, if you need more, move the light further away. If you need less, move the light closer, because that narrows the beam of light or widens the beam of light. Of course, we also need some backlighting. And in this case, I'm using one of our Giotto strobes with a blue gel. Now, the reason I'm using blue, because in this case, I want to create a little bit more distance. Now, red is a color that I love to use to really draw the attention of the viewer towards the light. Now, in this case, I don't want to draw the attention to the viewer to the light. I just want to use the light to create a nice, dense image where everything just seems to blend together. And blue for me in this setup was awesome, because it's very contrasting to the clothing and the backdrop. So how did we create the effects? Well, that's actually pretty simple. Nadine hold the umbrella and we just used the smoke machine to fill up the umbrella. We waited a few seconds, I focused, there we go, now she moved, and then we took the shot. Now, it doesn't look like it's coming from the umbrella, but because we placed it inside the umbrella, the smoke, we have a lot of control over where we want that smoke. I didn't want it everywhere. I just wanted it localized. So in this case, I think the images turned out pretty well. Also, this is a technique that you can experiment a lot with. You can do different kinds of lighting with it. You can light it from the top, you can light it from the bottom or from the sides. You can move around a little bit faster, or you can even hold the umbrella and just let the light, if you backlight it, just drop out of the umbrella via the smoke. A lot of creativity. In this case, we just opted to add a little bit of motion. Let's take a look at the behind the scenes video so you can see the lighting setup, you can see the smoke, and of course the final results. one of the coolest things about photo shoots is of course finding creativity. You can do stuff 10 times the same way, or you can try to incorporate new methods to shoot the same material. This is very nice to train yourself that whenever you're on a location and you have to do a shoot for a client and the client wants something different, you can switch very quickly. If you're always used to do the same thing and only that thing, you are literally just locked into that workflow. By experimenting with new gear, like for example the Smoke Ninja or new lighting equipment, you will find that creativity, but also force yourself to find that creativity. If you buy a piece of gear and it says you can only use it in the front, use it from the back and see if it works. If it doesn't work, at least you now know that it doesn't work from the back. But if you never tried it, maybe you lose something what works great. So experiment and sometimes just fill up an umbrella with smoke. Hey guys, if you like what we do, subscribe to our channel, leave comments below, and of course smash the like button. Most of all, tell other people about our channel so we can grow. And of course, hit the bell notification button so you get an update when we upload something new. See you again next time, with or without umbrellas, with or without smoke. Bye guys.